Wow.
Yeah, wow.
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 Wow. Yeah. It's a crazy freaking world out there.
And hot.
It's a hot,
It's
crazy
miserable.
world.
Hot.
No.
If anybody should be moody, it should be now. It's 100,000 degrees outside, man.
Do you know why we are here, though?
Why are
We're
we
to
here?
bring a cool breeze of comfort and joy and take your mind off all those burdens.
Totally,
Forget
dude.
about the finances. Forget about what maybe hanging over your head is that. Forget about all of those things just for, a half hour with us.
Dude,
and
we bring
let it go.
Man.
No, because we have nothing else.
No, right.
Right now, this is what we got.
Yeah.
We would love to bring gifts.
And
but
we're in the basement.
which is a freaking meat locker, by the way.
No.
Seriously, my rump
know.
roast is frozen.
Yeah,
I mean,
Isn't
everything.
it beautiful?
I have never been. My fingertips are
Did you
just.
see the meat hanging by the front door when you come in?
Dude, I was part of the meat hanging by the front door when I walked in. It's the Mike and the Mountain. I'm Brian Gary.
Scott Cisco.
And we're in the deep freeze, otherwise
Yes,
known as the
we
basement,
are.
which is glorious. I mean,
It is.
I have discovered my basement now that I live in it.
You got one?
Yeah, I have one.
God love
And
you.
we, again, last night, just sitting there watching TV and just needing a blanket. And, you look at it was brutal yesterday.
Oh, dude.
It was, I mean, we're pushing upper 90s. We're going to have, a string of 100-degree temperatures coming. And you know how sometimes you just feel you deserve a little punishment? You ever no you never think to yourself that I just need somebody to beat the hell out of me right now. You've never gotten that vibe?
I've got the vibe where I just what is I need a punch to the face.
Yes.
More of a reality check kind of thing to make sure you're still alive kind of thing.
Yes.
I've had those moments. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had one of those yesterday, and I looked outside, and the sun's just beating. I looked at my grass, and it needed mowing, and I thought, I am going to punish me. I am going to go out and mow my front lawn in like one of the hottest times of the day and just feel the sweat.
Let's set it up. You're in a neighborhood, and you got one of them. What do you got? What kind of mower you got?
Got a Honda.
You got a Honda, so it's a pull start. Mower. Has it got the automatic, you squeeze a handle and it pulls itself type?
Ish.
Depending on if you hit one of the landmines and it spins out.
Exactly. I don't have a real level lawn.
Right.
There's a lot of dips, Craig.
Is your lawn alive?
Dude, is it alive? I hit yesterday.
Really?
No, seriously. My front lawn looks great.
Okay.
Looks great.
Yeah.
But I look out at my backyard, and I looked at my fence and my fence post. I thought, one of the dogs, how did they piss that high on the post and have it run all the way down? And then I look and it's all moving.
Huh?
And that fence post was completely covered in little tiny ants. Where it was you just see it just teething with them. They're just going,
That's how you know hell's coming.
Oh,
yeah.
It's that hot. No. That's how you know Brian is coming. Because Brian goes into the garage and gets his bucket of DEFCON or Decon or whatever it is.
I thought for sure you were going to say starting fluid.
Oh, no, I love gas and those things. I do love a good ant fire. I love them.
In your childhood.
But it was on a wooden post. So, gas fire, effective, but...
I got to remind you, you're on public grounds right now, so be careful of what you say.
Oh, no, we don't recommend any of these things. This is just what we
happens
do.
At Brian's house.
No, we do.
With a little help from me.
So I go out and I spray down those guys, and I just, minutes later, it's just a pile of death.
Oh.
Took care of all of them. So I think, righteous, got this taken care of.
Right.
And then I looked out again next day at my backyard and my patio blocks that are in there.
Yeah.
That are sitting there. Suddenly one of them looks like it's lifted a bit, and
It's
there
starting to
is
move
at
off.
least 8 ant hills all around it. All
Isn't that
those
something?
ones from the fence came over and then went there. Well, got out the old DEFCON again and went in, sprayed that out. But when I'm mowing the front yard yesterday, I'm in the grass thinking unexpected, and I see beautiful thick grass with this hole. I mean, it looked like, honestly looked like my yard had a butthole. It was that kind that had dilated. All right?
Dilated.
Yes.
Okay, let's not go into more detail about your hole. Okay.
So I got this dilated yard hole up front. And I see big ants coming out of this one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there were lots of them who obviously Queenie was down there or something. This was a palace.
The pile.
Oh, yeah.
The pile.
All right, and then next to it, there were like 3 or 4, subdivisions.
So,
that spread out. Might have been where the workers lived, and Queen had her
migrant
place.
Workers.
Exactly. Whoever.
Yeah.
So I went and of course, got the death con out again, sprayed those guys. But then, see, I love to kill a population of ants in a way that if there are a couple survivors, they will talk about it and warn others and remember that day of the genocide forever.
Right, right.
So I saturated the hole. Then I got my mower and just parked it right on top and turned it on. So I had a little funnel going, a little tornado going to whip those carcasses around and fling them.
Yeah.
And I just
disperse them throughout
stood there like the apex predator. I felt like Scott on a pile of snakes. I had just
you just took me there.
Oh, I did. I just that hole is plugged. That's it.
I can never find the snakes.
Let the ants. I saw that again.
I try so hard.
But that
sounds
was
like
my
you're having
fear.
border wars at your house. You need to build a wall
between the backyard and the front.
Right. Build a wall, put up signs, spread the carcasses along the wall to kind of let them know before they come over.
Look, I'm just trying to clean my yard, not make a political statement.
Oh! All right. Bam! Did I go there? I might have accidentally went there. Hey, but
so
sometimes carcasses do make a difference. I mean,
well, there's going to be some hornet or not. They're not bees. They're wasps or whatever they are. The yellow jacket looking things that invade. Now, I've always looked for and would see that kind of honeycomb looking thing under my deck.
Oh yeah,
you'd just get one of those corner things, and you'd see. Okay, I know what that is. That's the home. What I wasn't prepared for, and I guess most people know this, is how many of them den or live or whatever they do underground.
Yellow jackets.
Is that what it is?
Yellow jackets.
Okay, and do they usually pick a place like by an entryway or like a concrete slab and go under there? Because
I've seen them underground. I've seen them get in columns. They actually find a hole in the mortar or a soft spot in the mortar. And they'll get in between brick on houses. We've dealt with some that they're in the walls of the house.
I've heard of that where somebody finds they've got like millions of bees or wasps nested inside.
Oh, it's gnarly, man.
Have you encountered that?
Yes, yeah.
Oh.
First time, same thing. It was underneath an evergreen at our house over in Greeley. And we called up a company, and they come sprinkled some pixie dust. Dude was in a full suit, though. I mean, he was anticipating it. And, dude, the swarms, just from dusting this hole, that were coming out. And literally, they were coming out of there. 9-0. He was pulling like 2-inch queens.
Oh, my goodness.
That I had no idea was under the ground. So it was worth the price. I don't remember what I paid, but I'd have paid double to know that was going on, and they had taken care of all of that, man. It was incredible.
Well, I felt like I had used the skills that you taught me for some reason, because I've become so much more observant. It's not like, okay, a wasp just went by. Well, I want to know where he came from.
Sure.
So I've just gotten more inquisitive to watch. And actually, if you pay attention and see, they're going to lead you to where they've been.
Right, absolutely.
And I saw him go and disappeared underground in this spot. And I had no idea.
Is it still there? You still got that going on in your yard?
Yes.
Okay. I got some powder. We'll
really?
talk after. Yeah, I got powder.
Is it gunpowder?
It's magic. No.
Oh, okay. Because I like explosives.
I know, that's off air.
Oh, really? Okay. All right. Because I really liked that Tannerite mosquito bomb you had.
That's good shit. Okay.
They ain't been back.
Back to the show.
You know what brings me joy, Scott? aside from bud carcasses,
Tannerite?
cooler temperatures. No, I'm talking about being in the dungeon down here where it's cold as hell.
Yeah.
Okay. It is.
It is not that cold.
It
down
is
here.
cold.
It's nice.
It's cold.
it's-
I'm not going to see parts of me for like 3 to 4 days. All right,
Or till
everything
you at
is
least
crawled
walk out
in.
the door.
Everything's trying to warm itself up. All right, I'm a cold, frightened turtle right now. All right. But as we're about to have this string of 100-degree days, I am going to where I looked at the 10-day forecast.
Oh, yes.
To where I'm going.
Yep.
We're going to have highs in the hundreds. It's going to be 58 for a high. Overnight low, 56. It barely fluctuates between
got
the
a back
overnight
seat?
low and the high. Yeah. And it's going to be full of coolers and
me.
carcass. And you.
And
Yeah, that's what
Are you
me and
taking
my
the
wife
dogs?
need. No.
Right on,
No,
dude.
no.
No kids, no grandkids,
dogs,
no dogs.
nothing. Just
What about the pig?
no, the guinea. Oh. Oh, welcome to Brian's Animal Kingdom.
Yes.
Okay, here's
The
where we're
wide,
at
wide
right
world
now.
of Brian.
The guinea pig, which I said went to the hospital,
Right,
and
right.
a couple $100 to get it
I'd have charged
pneumonia
you less and I could
medicines.
have cured it.
I got to give this pig eye drops every day.
What?
A syringe of this stuff that you've got to just get enough into. He has like 3 prescription drugs each morning. And then,
pig.
yes, it gets better. And then I say to my wife, I said, I'm going to just go and take a shower. She goes, oh, take the pig with you. He needs moist air. See, you want me to take the pig in the shower with me? And I'm just picturing myself.
No. Me. Me.
Naked holding this pig.
Me.
And thinking, do I got to lather him up or what? And she goes, no. Just wheel the cage in and let it sit in there so we can breathe the moist air while you're taking
What
the
would
shower.
we do without women?
We wouldn't
Seriously.
be showering
No,
with
you'd
pigs.
be showering and bathing in a slathered pig.
I was ready to take the pig out
I
and
know
jump
you
in
were.
the shower.
I know you were. God love you. There's a special place in heaven for you, girl.
Why? I'm
and
the
for
one
all
who did
women,
the pig shower.
You would have done it the wrong way. Thank God for women in our lives to help us understand the basics of life and what we need to do and how we need to do it.
How many people would go through this for their guinea pig?
If I had an actual pig, that's going to be my future bacon. Oh, dude, I'll go to the nth degree. To make
Oh,
it right.
you would give it baths.
Oh, I would
Yes.
massage the hell out of that pig.
Yeah.
Everything, man. That's the most tender bacon you're going to have in your life.
Well, here's the thing. Chucky's doing good.
Chucky.
Yeah, the pig. He's he seems to have put on a little bit of weight. He
Well,
seems
good.
his
Are
breathing
you
is a
weighing
little
him
less
every
labored.
morning?
No,
Is he?
I haven't been weighing him. I'm too busy making sure he has a nice shower and the right soap.
Well,
Yeah.
there is that. Does he get the scented soaps?
He likes those. He really
Does he?
likes
Is he
this.
got a preference?
Sweet pea and shea.
Sweet pea and shea.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
nothing better for a
It's
pig.
hard. Oh,
than
and I
sweet
just
pea and
love
shea.
that.
His coat's got to be shiny.
Oh, it is. And he
glistens.
loves dandelions.
Dandelions.
Yeah, you go pick the dandelions out of
Oh,
the
yeah?
yard.
Yeah.
Put them in there. Oh, you have just given him filet mignon.
Now, did he get sick shortly after you gave him this filet mignon?
Huh. What are you, a doctor?
Just trying to
Speculation.
So that before we started bathing the pig, what are you going to do with your pig while you're gone? Is where I was trying to go before
Okay.
it went all rated.
I found somebody who showers with pigs. Oh, and I did. I did. My daughter will come back and stay in my home.
Wait a minute. How come she can't just take the pig over to her house and
Because
That way
she's
can
not
watch him.
she's got to work and so forth, and isn't able to provide the pig the kind of care that my wife feels she can provide the pig.
But your wife's not going to be there, so
Don't try to make
I'm
this
trying
make
to
sense.
pawn the I'm trying to pawn the pig off on the daughter.
Well, the pig, look, but this pig has to be
taken care of
quarantined
over
and away from the other
For the
pig
love
because
of
it's
God.
contagious.
Are you kidding me?
No.
She's got a pig too?
No,
Why
we
does
have
she
two
take
pigs.
Oh.
They're usually together, but since Chucky's pig, he's sick. He can't hang
All the
around with
more
Opie.
reason for her to take Porky or Chucky over and away from Opie.
But she had
it's more
volunteered,
beneficial.
but my wife thought it would be better to keep him there because she's going to be coming back over anyway to watch for the pigs when we're gone and also watch Chevy. And right now, Pookie and Moon Pie are back at my house.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. I'm dog sitting Pookie and Moon Pie again. Their mom went camping for a week and had nowhere to take them. So I've got
You got
her
the
two Shih Tzus,
Pookmeister and the
Pookie and Moon Pie, which I am convinced she named just so there is nothing more embarrassing than calling those dogs. Yesterday,
I just
no.
totally envisioned that.
just here's what
You and your towel with your slathered pig. Pookie!
No.
Come, Pookie!
That
Bye-bye.
was Tuesday. All right. But when I'm out doing the ant genocide out front, I
your
left the
super
side
soaker.
gate open just to get the mower through, and then I knew I would be going back.
Oh, no.
Well, in that time, my wife let the dogs out back.
Oh, no.
Where I'm mowing as the UPS guy shows up just down the street when I suddenly see this huge black thing run by me, which is my poodle.
Oh, geez.
There's Dante, followed by little white Pookie and Moon Pie behind, and they're running towards the truck. And I've got to holler out, "No! Dante, Pookie, Moon Pie! Come here!" Do you know how embarrassing it is for a dude to stand in his front yard and holler out, "Come here, Pookie, come here, Moon Pie"?
How often are you seeing your therapist?
Not enough.
Right.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes, I showered with the pig, and then I'm out calling Pookie and Moon Pie.
Isn't there a law?
There
Shouldn't there be a
should
law?
be. So I'm changing their names.
I'm thinking like biker thug names right there.
Yeah.
Pookie and Moon Pie coming walking down the road on motorcycles.
I changed Pookie. I'm calling him Dookie.
Dookie.
Just
I like
because,
Dookie.
all right, and Moon Pie has just turned into Mooney.
Mooney.
Yeah,
Mooney.
yeah.
Or
It's a-
Dookie Pie.
Dookie Pie.
Dookie Pie!
No, okay,
You call
I
it
can do that.
Dookie Pie.
Dookie Pie is kind of fun.
Yeah, because the
And
neighbor's like, "Oh, he's mad. He's calling
He's
them dogs
Dookie,
Dookie Pie, man.
absolutely.
He is mad."
But if-
See, you cover it. You just play it all off.
they're really cute little guys, these little Shih Tzus.
Right?
Yeah. But you know how they blend dogs now? Everything, like there's Labradoodles. There's, you're making these morph dogs.
Right. Yep.
So
Yep.
I always thought, wouldn't it be cool to morph a Shih Tzu with a golden retriever? Because then you get a sheet retriever. And you get a
sheety
dog that
retriever.
cleans the yard for you.
I was waiting for it. I couldn't pull anything out on that.
That would be awesome.
Dude,
Yeah.
I like
Now
that.
you
I like
feel
that.
where I'm coming from?
I did. I ordered a new pet.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
What
I
did you-
ordered a liger.
You
for a
did. You
guard
did.
dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it'd be nice to have a liger roaming the yard. It's talking about intertwining and mingling, and I'm gonna
You
name
can
him
drink whole
Fluffy.
milk if you want to.
Ian's kid,
Fluffy the liger.
Fluffy the liger.
Actually, I'd love to see one. And if anybody would have one, it would be you.
Well-
but my fear is 2 months later, you'd say, "Have you ever tried liger meat?"
You got to think it's got to be as good as lion. I mean, lion's
See, now I've
good.
never done that. I've been watching old Tom Orr on
Oh,
Mountain
Tom
Men.
Orr,
He's trying
yeah.
to catch. He's trying to catch a wolf right now, and he's
Oh.
trying to catch a bobcat.
Okay,
And he's using a primitive looking wooden box
for
for the bobcat.
okay.
Which he's baiting with the ground up innards of a bobcat.
Yes.
That
Yes.
the smell and so forth. He's saying this should draw.
Oh yeah.
And as he's trying to catch the wolf, which according to Tom is probably the most difficult animal to live trap.
Mm-hmm.
And would you agree with that?
110%.
Because he said they are so
110%.
crafty. Because what he was trying to do, it's so funny when I'm watching. He goes, "Well, I got this little ferret with this conibear," and I'm like, I actually know what he's talking about, man.
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, that's cool.
No,
man.
it is.
That's way cool.
But he's using the trap, the big one you spread open.
Yep.
And he's got that, and he is placing it. He saw right where one of the tracks was of the wolf. So he went underneath that track and set it because his thought is he stepped here before.
Right.
This is right, and he's probably going to get it.
Right.
Because he had the trap set, and the footprint was right beside it.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so he just missed it. But he said these things are so fast and so smart that they can put their foot down and feel it start to go and get out before it gets them.
Oh, yeah.
But he was putting it inside of a white plastic grocery bag.
Okay, yeah.
The trap, he said, because they can see and
the scent.
The scent too. Is that
scent? Yeah, scent's big time.
So I was wondering
canine.
what the whole thing. I thought maybe it was just because the white snow, the white bag definitely helps with. I would think visually the cover.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're
big on the nose.
Is that
they're big on the nose? Back in the day when we used footholds, they had to be dyed. We'd boil them. We'd have to dye them, and then you don't lay human hands on any of these traps. They're kept, and even when we go to the high country, when we've got a federal job or something like that, and we've got to utilize some of the old school methods, old school traps, man, I won't let anybody near me in what I'm doing if I got to take care of an animal, because on a canine, the scent is incredible. I've never got the opportunity to trap wolves or do any of that. I know some guys, a guy up in Montana that he's a biologist. He's top biologist up in Montana. And I've had the opportunity. As a matter of fact, I was going to go up there for a month. COVID hit last year, and that kind of got wrecked. But I'm hoping to get back in on that and learn about the wolves and the characteristics. Because as you know, now we have some pups here in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Now we got some pups here in Colorado. So, yeah, cool stuff, man. Lots of crazy stuff happening with the wildlife. Crazy.
No, that's just that's why I love those shows, because I just find it absolutely interesting.
You're vibing
no, much
on
more.
it.
But I knew the wolf was difficult. I didn't necessarily know it was probably the most difficult to trap, but that's not necessarily surprising.
No, not with a nose like that. Coyotes. I mean, we have tried in vain. Trappers around the world have tried in vain to put a coyote in a live trap. Never going to happen on purpose. I've heard of people catch them on accident in a live trap. Never, they will not get even close.
See, what I'm seeing on the new season of Mountain Men is they've got a new duo, which I think is absolutely wonderful, and it's this woman and her 11-year-old daughter. And they are, I don't know what the term is other than professional hunter, where they are hired by a community.
Oh yeah,
and they go out and they hunt.
Pro hunters
for yes to hunt for harvest for the community and for their meat. So they've got a lot on the line. They're not just hunting they're hunting so these
for the tribe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
And they were
now that's up in Alaska, right? Isn't that shut up in Alaska? Where is that? Or now they're moving it around all over now, right?
It's in several different places because they check in with all these different.
Yeah, because I'd be
characters
curious
throughout the country.
When you talk about Tom using a conibear, that's got to be legal to that state still. Mm-hmm. So they've got opportunity to utilize some of the old school methods that are going to give them the advantage to a lot of this wildlife stuff. Whereas, like in Colorado, I mean, yeah, we're so restricted to do what we do. I mean, I was just over this morning. A guy had a prairie dog, fell into a window well. And he said, I can see its nose out yesterday. He goes, I need you to come get it out of my window well. I get over there. It's already got a burrow, God knows how deep, how far. I set a trap in there, a live trap to catch him. But, I mean, we ran water in there. I was hoping to try to run him out. Dude, the water was disappearing forever. The prairie dog's just, he's gone for miles, man. I have no idea where. So we're so bound by the regulations that have to be in place. But it makes it tough trying to help people out.
See, I don't think there were regulations when we were kids.
There were.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
Dad didn't know about them because in the vacant lot next door to our house, there were holes all over. There were gopher holes.
Yes.
I mean, And it was just a problem. We wanted to play ball over there and so forth, and you'd step in these holes. So Dad would put a hose in one end of the hole, and you would wait at the other end of the hole with either a bat or a BB
what's
gun.
next on the list?
Hey, this was in Minnesota. I was a child.
Disclaimer.
Absolutely.
Disclaimer
Yeah. But hey, I don't think there was anything wrong with it back then.
Back then.
No.
So, yeah.
It was
back to your pigs.
Minnesota-style whack-a-mole is what it was. That was, again, I don't recommend this for anybody, but, this was the 1970s.
And we're wondering why these rules came out of somewhere.
Look, I'm sorry. I just leave it on that a lot. That's it's what I say when I walk into the door to see my parents when I visit. Just walk in and just say...
Oh, thank gosh, I'm not the only one.
I'm sorry.
Not a hello, not how you doing, just I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
No, it's a very smart thing to do.
Absolutely.
Well, now as it's cold down here, we're talking.
Oh, it feels so good.
It does feel really good. I was reading about a salmonella outbreak. Now, have you ever had salmonella? Have you ever gotten any kind of foodborne? You have.
I had salmonella and E. coli at the same time from gator hunting.
Oh God! So I think you couldn't trust a sneeze for a month.
No, it hospitalized me.
Did you?
7 days.
You got those two on top of each other?
They were coming in alien suits, man.
I'm sure they were.
And I was like, dude, you guys got the wrong room, man. You got the wrong room. And why is this bowl of black jelly underneath me?
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it was bad.
Bad. No,
that's bad stuff.
Sorry I brought that up.
Yeah, no, we can talk about it later.
Yeah, no.
I'll share in detail.
Okay, no.
Later.
You're such a sharer. Well, apparently there's been a salmonella outbreak in 43 states, and it actually prompted a warning from the Centers for Disease Control that people should not, quote, kiss or snuggle backyard chickens even if they look healthy and clean.
No, how am I? How do I tell all the girls that?
I know you were giving me crap for showering with my pigs, but your relationship with your chickens.
How do you think I get so many eggs?
I bet you didn't know it, but I'm a chicken kisser too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll kiss a chick with you.
Oh, God.
Sorry, did you hear that? We just made Charlie Daniels roll over in his grave. That was it. Sorry, Chuck.
James back there just shaking his head. He's like, I got nothing, man. I don't know what to do with this.
He's got no popcorn. He's got no nothing. I think he's playing a game back there. Yeah, he is. Well,
Fortnite.
Now,
wait a minute.
No, seriously.
And kissing chickens.
You know it. Somebody.
Where do you get this stuff?
From magazines. But I mean, if you're getting salmonella because of your relationship with your chicken,
then you got issues.
That's seriously.
At least bathing with your pig, you got soap. It's clean.
I know the pig. Look, man. I've never kissed or snugged. So next time when I go to a chicken restaurant and how would you like your chicken? I'm going to say, kissed and lightly fondled. All right.
I had so many wrong things come up there, man, but I'm not going to share.
Thank you.
Yes, no,
wow.
I can't do that.
James, the filter's working that you put in. He's back there now. He's cleaning his chair.
No, that's his chicken.
He was petting his chicken.
Yes.
Oh,
just a simple yes.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Scratch that off. Hey.
Oh, yes. Lay it on us. We've already gone about as far as I could imagine.
I'm watching my backyard yesterday. And it probably wasn't even yesterday. I just made that crap up.
Yeah.
But I'm no. But I was
see,
looking
there
out
I
my
was.
backyard because I've got one of those. You know, when you walk out my kitchen, you're on that peak. You got the little deck on top before you walk down to the big deck.
Yeah.
And it's like my crow's nest. And I love to stand up there and you just look around the neighborhood because I can see in neighbors' yards. I see the rabbits humping there. I see a pile of what could be
Nosy
this
neighbor.
there. Yeah, yes. But I'm looking in my neighbor's tree because I saw the leaves jostle up there.
Okay.
But I couldn't make out what it was.
Yeah.
But then I saw what looked like whatever was up there took a bucket of crap and dumped it out.
Oh.
I mean, I saw a whitewashed drop. It was like a water balloon popped and
isn't that
came
gross?
down. It was disgusting, but I'm looking and all I saw was a bird fly out of there.
Yeah.
Can a bird be that full of crap?
Oh,
Dude,
you have not been to that job we got going on
up
in the high
north?
country, and what we see come out of ravens.
Really?
Dude, it is the most obnoxious. Where do they have all that in them? It is the most disgusting thing you've ever seen in your life, man.
Really?
Oh, God.
That's good, because I always, you see that little bit of bird crap, or you see the little thing there. I'd never seen what looked like somebody turned on a hose. Yes, that was it.
Right, straight out of a bucket, man.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry you had to see that.
I am too.
Yeah, that's
But
nasty.
at the same time, I'm like, oh.
Wonder what that smells
I
like.
had a lot of respect for that bird.
How do you open and shut that door like that?
That's one of those where it's like, I feel sorry for the next person in there, but I'd love to have a camera to watch their expression.
Sorry for anybody that watches us. Is what I feel sorry for. Do you really chime in to watch this? I mean,
God,
seriously?
yes.
Something wrong with the world today.
Hey, there's a song there.
Oh.
Something wrong with the world today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a song. Yeah. Royalties stopped right in time.
Yeah,
there
we're going to be sued.
Well, how about this? We're talking birds and the huge dumpage one had. I found this is a kind of amazing story because this shows you the sensitivity humans have for animals.
Oh,
and
man.
And band together to try to save one. 5 strangers got together and drove 600 miles on a rescue mission to save an injured pigeon.
Huh?
Did you see this?
No.
The plan got coordinated on social media by this guy, Mel Tillery, who found the pigeon sprawled in the middle of the road in Baltimore. All right? So then he contacted this gal from a Loft Pigeon Advice blog. She's a blogger about pigeons, and she suggested the best hope was bringing the pigeon to her in her aviary in Georgia. So this guy who found the pigeon, middle of the road in Baltimore, gets told best thing to do is to get this pigeon down here to Georgia. So he took off in the early afternoon on the first leg of a trip. He went to Herndon, Virginia, where she then passed on the pigeon to a second driver, who then took it a distance, and finally 5 drivers later of a caravan, the pigeon arrived where it was set to go in Georgia. So these 5 drivers combined for over 600 miles, each taking turns of driving this pigeon down to the rescue. Kind of what I thought you'd have to say about it.
It's amazing what the humans can do when they put their minds to it. But it seems that only happens with the most simplest things.
I was just going to say, if you were to tell somebody there was a dude who needed to get to Georgia for some kind of procedure or had to do something, it would have been a lot more difficult to get 5 drivers to band together to haul this stranger down to Georgia.
That's exactly
Yet we will throw out that a pigeon is sprawled out in the ground of Baltimore. And again, I love animals, love the animal kingdom, but this is one of those that makes you just shake your head a little bit that, man, I would hope that you'd be doing this for people too. But
right.
People get absolutely, look, it was a pigeon.
No, you're right, and again, I love their passion, enthusiasm, because I'd be the same way. I would come home and I would fire up the smoker. I mean, dude, we are going to bask in the gifts of this planet.
It sounds as crazy as those who take their guinea pigs in showers, too.
Yeah, who in the hell am I to say anything? A 600-mile drive would have been nothing. That's it. My family took a damn baby squirrel to a squirrel rescue in Berthoud, for God's sake, and drove it down there. Okay, so, yeah, I'm part of the problem. No, I care. I think I'm the right...
You have a good heart, Brian. We'll give you that. You've got a good heart.
Yes, you do,
And
Slugger.
don't knock showering with a pig until you've tried it, James. And
well,
I bet you have.
My definition is different from yours.
Okay.
Okay, we're on
Well,
the
he
next
already
thing on the
talked
list.
about if
The
he
list.
had a hog, he would be
The list.
massaging
Let's
that
go to the
thing.
next thing on the list. I can't control this much longer. The
No,
filter's about to break.
I have said nothing, and if you take it wrong, you're sick.
Amen.
Okay,
All right.
I'm sorry.
Absolutely.
It's on you, buddy.
I'm sorry. Oh, I
Would
can't.
you fix your damn chair?
I know. I got to take this into Harley. It's the vibration.
Dude,
Yeah.
in the amount of time that this has happened, I've bought and sold a bike.
Well, you know, 1956 panheads.
Hard to
are
find parts?
They are.
Okay.
They are. I mean, you can't just take any old nut and bolt and do this. I need 1957 panhead, baby.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, you know what else has been stuck in my head?
Oh, God.
No, I love watching TV. I do. I enjoy sitting and watching. But some commercials just drive me freaking crazy. Right now, there's one for Apple
Okay.
that's
Is it the purple thing?
yes.
The purple, the theme song, and just the purple.
Yes.
I'm agreeing with you on that one, dude. I do not know why that really irritates me because it's a simple commercial, but man, if it doesn't drive you up the freaking wall because of it.
It irritates the hell out of me. Is it the one with "Can I have a taste of your ice cream?
Yep.
Can I have the
What?
crumbs
See, I
from
don't
your
watch
tables?
TV. I've never seen
Can
it,
you
man.
see these people behind me? That's-
Really? I
Mind your own business.
Really?
Yeah, mind your. Oh, you know. Oh,
Yes, but unfortunately, it has a valid point, though. That's what sucks about it.
oh I know
It has a
that.
valid
I
point.
know.
I thought for sure you were going to say Jake from State Farm. I thought that's
No,
that's
those
where
are
I'm back.
entertaining.
I'm back, way back.
No, I still find him entertaining.
Yeah.
But I saw a commercial for Domino's and their self-driving delivery cars.
Yeah,
Is that real?
That is real.
that's legit. Yeah.
Okay,
you
because I
serious?
see it. I just can't imagine seeing one of those in traffic or being behind it.
No.
It's more of the Silicon Valley kind of situation for sure. I mean, you don't see this in Chicago where that thing would get jacked and the wheels disappear.
Yeah,
kind of
I would think
situation.
people would
Right.
somebody just pick it
Oh,
up and
yeah,
go, "There's
free
pizza,
Are
in here."
you kidding me?
And we got a go-kart.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that go kart's being tracked to hell.
No,
so
that's
I-
true.
Wait a minute.
That's
Can't
true.
we hack that?
You can hack
I mean,
anything.
the Russians are hacking everything.
They're going
No,
to take
no,
our
no, no.
pizza
I just
next.
want Domino's.
Yeah, that's it.
See, again, just like the whole pigeon thing, we secure our pizza to the nth degree. We secure our
Yes.
pizza better than our nuclear arms.
Well, dude, it's
This
pizza.
is true.
It's pizza.
Right. Our pizza's sacred.
Hey,
Nuclear arms? No. We'll work on that later. But our pizza?
Hey, if they hack into the pizza delivery, I mean, look what we paid for them to open up the oil pipeline, to open up the meat situation. I mean, we paid ransom for all of those things.
Yep, we did, and we just signed up. We did get that money back somehow, some way. But yes, we will. We
Right.
paid money over that. But when it comes to our pizza, dude, I would not doubt that's the most secure box you're ever gonna see in your life.
see, and I don't want the car. I just want the pizza.
The pizza that's...
I mean,
why it's secure.
No, but the car would be cool because you could, like, say the grandkids had to get home or something. You could just put them in a little car, punch in the address, and they go to your daughter's house. You know? Yeah, it's probably not good for that.
No.
Keeps
For
the pizza
or,
warm.
or if you find a pigeon, you could just stick the pigeon in there and ship the
Send
pigeon.
it to Georgia.
Yeah. I mean,
But
Or if you get heart surgery, you're kind of screwed.
somebody made a good point, though. With all of these self-driving vehicles now, and you're
Right.
seeing a lot of them, when is there going to be a country song about a guy whose truck left him? You know? You know?
oh yeah. Oh, dude,
There's heartbreak waiting to
there
happen.
is.
Yeah.
That's brilliant, man.
Absolutely.
Or his dog leaving him for a pig.
Well, his dog was in the truck that left him.
Oh, Dude.
Yeah.
And they didn't take the wife. They left her home.
Okay, you're twisting this another way.
I know. It's a filter
just
process,
take your,
man.
no.
Filter.
That's We're going to need a bigger boat.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh, my God.
Well, as people are getting more and more into jumping back into civilization, apparently there are certain things that are flying off the shelves. Now, I already noticed, my wife and I did a grocery order last night.
Yeah.
And there are products that
This
are
happening
inching
again?
up. Absolutely.
Are you serious?
No.
I'll say it again as much as short supplies.
Oh, so now they're doing the
But once
charge you a
they
fortune?
get that amount, it ain't going back.
Right.
You know, I'm curious what I'm going to see for gas prices driving across the country.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when I go, am I going to
Yeah.
get there and go, yeah, it would have been cheaper to fly.
Right.
You know,
Right. You have to
it's
take
legit.
pictures of that on the way.
No, I definitely
That'll
am.
be
I'm going to be.
interesting,
It's going to be interesting to track from here all the way up there how it goes.
golly.
But
So what are you seeing from the grocery store?
from groceries, I know that temporarily meat, chicken.
Okay.
Those kind of things, but there are lots of products that it seems like well, we're low on gas, so bread's going to be more expensive. What I don't but everything does. Everything jacks up. But according to the Wall Street Journal, they had a report that said that deodorant, tooth whiteners, and condoms are flying off the shelves because Americans are preparing for re-entry into civilization. Not my term. All right. But
Wait. What?
This is what is flying off. That and actually clothing is another thing because people are having to ditch the sweatpants and put on real items again.
No, that makes sense.
So those kind of things are starting to actually become harder to find. But yes, a shortage of deodorant, tooth whiteners, and condoms have been flying off the shelves, and you can make your own jokes about
That sounds like you're being forced back into the workspace.
That's
One of three of those I understand. I understand why it's being shortage. I get one of those. Guess what it is?
Yeah, the teeth whitener thing.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's
Bingo.
important to have a good smile
Right.
if you want to use any of the other products.
That's kind of your entry, isn't it? That's kind of, yeah.
So to speak.
All right. Thanks, Wall Street Journal.
Anyway, well, summer's heating up and lots of things going on. I know we're getting ready. The Greeley Stampede is just weeks away at the most. I mean, we're talking the countdown is on. It's days. I know that there's going to be a Stampede kickoff, in downtown Greeley right before the event gets going. But you're going to see the signs everywhere. You're going to see people you haven't seen in a long time because we're about to have some of those. The tourists are going to be making their way here as well.
Absolutely,
People
man.
finally getting out and going to a carnival, a fair, a concert, a rodeo. I mean, I don't care what you put on, you're going to get attendance.
Oh, yeah.
People are
for sure.
itching.
For sure, man.
They're itching to get out. But Stampede should be a great year. There's going to be a lot of great things going on there. I look forward to the food booths. You look forward to just more than anything, just seeing everybody again and their smells.
Yes,
yeah,
their
no,
smells.
but I love the smells. But honestly, it does so much good just getting out and seeing people.
Well, we've
It's
been
what
doing
we've
that.
all- yeah.
We've done it a couple times now, and dude, it uplifts your spirit, man.
No, it does.
Yeah.
It does. It just feels good to get out there and mingle again.
Yes, it does.
Definitely. But you got anything new happening here?
No.
I noticed you've got a new accoutrement.
Oh, accoutrement. What the hell's an accoutrement?
It's that thing hanging around your neck.
Oh,
the different
never
fashion
called it
thing.
that.
But every time I see you and see you, you're sporting something new. Does your collection ever end of between Native American and the spiritual things, the animal community? You're in the constant acquiring mode. It seems like
it never stops.
But people gift you with things, that's what's really special about them.
For sure, man. For sure. This is a good friend of mine. It's a medicine bag. Made this for me, and it's got the buffalo teeth, the arrowhead, the bear claws, the elk teeth. I mean, yeah, man. It's just being one with the earth, man, being one with nature, and he's known me for a long time. He knows that's who I am, and so to him, from a spiritual type, great spirit type protection, he gave that to me for me and what I do, man.
No, that's it. That you can feel. It's like
medicine.
the walking sticks, and the same thing that it was
absolutely.
made with you in mind. It was very specific, and it was personal. And when you get something like that, you can call me a hippie freak all you want, but you can feel an energy and a power when somebody gifts you something like that. I mean, don't you feel it, not like a shroud of protection, but there's there's a feel, isn't there?
Yeah. You become more one, if you will. We've been up in the mountains, and I've taken you there, James there. I mean, a lot of people that have experienced this with me of just sitting on the bank of a river and me telling you, dude, just shut up, don't say nothing, just sit here. Listen.
See, you talk about that. You talk about finding, the Great Spirit and speaking to him and getting up there and just letting yourself go and finding that. How the hell do you do that? Because people don't know how to let go. What does that look like?
Get in the truck.
Hold on. I mean,
we're gonna go for a ride.
When you're up there by yourself,
I don't know, man. There's no words for it. It's an internal connection, man. I mean, I tried to explain it to you the best I could on the way up there, but then when we got out there on that river, man, in the deep dark and nothing, nowhere. I mean, dude, it just hit you. You got to be willing to let it all go. Let everything let it go. Let it go, because you don't know shit. Yeah. Let it go and let yourself become one with where you came from.
If I got 2 cents on top of that?
No, please do.
I think the biggest thing what helped me in that whole process is making time, which is hard in this day and age the adulting world, where we work 40-hour jobs, parenting, adulting, everything going on. You think you don't have the time, but in reality, you've got the time to take care of oneself.
Right.
And it's just as simple as just literally just going out the door on a path of nature walk.
Oh, yeah.
Or hell, even the city life, just go on a path of just walking down and just try to ignore the things around you and just think in your head kind of mentality.
That's a really good point, the time thing. Because it's really taking the time to invest in yourself, which all the other things you do are going to improve when you're better. That's got to come first. But that's it. Because I was trying to figure out, because I was just thinking, there's some people who just don't know. They don't have it in them to let go, to completely open up. They don't know how. They've never been taught or experienced. No, you're right. But as you said just a minute ago about you just go there and it hits, and that's actually what happened. You can try to prepare all you want and think, well, I'm going to do this, I've got to let myself do this, nothing. But all you've really got to do is just open. Just open your mind enough to let something in, and it did hit me. Oh yeah. I mean, it does just hit. But is that the way it worked for you with nature? You just felt it, or I mean, did you go there seeking something? Do you still do you do that? Oh yeah, no, it's my therapy. It's my out. Yeah. Even when I was down in the window well looking for that prairie dog this morning, it's my therapy. Being able to converse with these folks and explain and teach, and we did a walk around to their house and taught them. They're new here from a different state. They don't understand the nature, what's going on. So I really got to shine, if you will. And dude, we left there, and then people just absolutely loved me to death. They had every one of our cards. They were going to start following everything we did. And that's what I do, one person at a time. We're trying to impact it on a different level. And hopefully, man, the Great Spirit's going to take it there through us, through these microphones, man, into the current of the unknown IT world, man, to reach others, to make a difference for this world we're in. That's our goal now, man. Oh, that was... Well, we try to give all the open doors. We are providing the doors. It just comes down to you to make the time to walk through them. That's all heavy stuff. I need a bong rip after that. You and me both. Holy cow! No, man. But it's right on. Honestly, it is. In this day and age, we've got a lot of stress. We've got a lot of mental health issues. We've got a lot of self-persecution. We got a lot of self-questioning. There's a lot of people going through a lot of things, and you don't have to be religious. You don't have to be necessarily spiritual. You don't have to be any of that. You just have to be willing to open up and want to feel it.
Right.
It is there.
Right.
It is there. You just
sometimes you just got to shut up and listen.
That's
you just need to shut up and listen. Man.
My grandpa used to tell me, never miss a good opportunity to shut the hell up.
Right.
You know?
Right. I think back to when we were kids and you were there. You were told you're to be seen, not heard. You remember
yeah,
that?
no, I remember that, but that didn't.
No, it didn't work for me.
But it was what was supposed to happen.
That made sense then. But yeah, no, even as adults, man, with everything going on, we got to shut up and listen. You know, we're gonna do it. We've talked about this several times, and we got to do a video of this. You guys know how I am in nature, but we're going to experiment a little. We're gonna have you guys turn the cameras on, and we're gonna go downtown Denver, and you guys are gonna drop me off, man, and watch what happens, man. Put me in the jungle, the urban jungle, and see what kind of tripping, man. Yeah.
I'm afraid at. What you're going to get your limit bagged up because you're going to come back with.
You're going to have to make sure take my knives, take all that so that
I got 4 of them. I don't know how we're going to pack them out of here.
It was just the little sick ones. Just the little sick ones.
I can't wait, brother. I can't wait. Good things coming. Good things coming.
Not for them.
No. Well, hey, do your darndest to stay cool this week. I know
seriously.
We got brutal temperatures. We talked about it before. Take care of your animals as well. Mm-hmm. I know you're out there making sure your cattle are taken care of, that they're in this kind of heat and
they're
so forth.
They're going through a lot of water, as we should be. Water. It's your job.
When you're not thirsty, drink it. Because once you become thirsty, it's too late. You're already.
Just, make it your job.
Scott said that to me many times because we're all trying to pack in the water. That if drinking water is part of your job for the day.
That's right, man.
You know, I have this big Yeti mug that holds, I think it's 32 ounces.
Yep.
And I make sure that I attempt to make sure I do at least 3 of those a day. Right. And that is. It's a job.
It is.
And then your part-time job is peeing.
But when you get that mindset, you got to get that mindset, man. Make it your job. That's one thing you got. Listen, hopefully you made your bed this morning. But you do your routine little things. Your job is to fill up that 1 gallon jug of water and kill it that day. That's your job.
Mind and body benefit.
Absolutely, man. Cleanses the mind, the urinary tract, the kidneys.
Which are all connected.
Yes. They're all one.
There. This show brought to you by H2O.
And CBDs.
That's it. And BBQ. All right, some of my favorite initials. Well, hey, until next time, take care of yourself. Try to stay cool. Take care of those animals.
Yes.
Check out CiscoMWE.com, which, believe me, when I get back from my trip from Minnesota, we're gonna have some photos up there and maybe a little montage of what it was like to head up, up that shoreline and all that, and put together something for you on there.
So jealous.
Yeah, and I think people would like to see me, and they're tired of you. Yes. So we'll get something going of that.
I get that a lot.
I know you do. Sorry, James and I say it all the time.
I know.
But hey, thanks for checking us out. We love you. Be safe. Have a great week, and we'll talk to you next time on The Mike and the Mountain. I'm Brian Gary.
Scott Cisco. Don't hug your chicken.
No, don't kiss your chicken. Well, you probably shouldn't hug it either. I don't know. You've got a nice relationship.
Hey, man, don't you be eyeballing my chickens, man.
I drive by them every time when I leave, and I look at them, and they
stop.
Seriously,
don't look at my chickens like that. I know you're a pig bather now, so don't. I'm worried about the way you're looking at my chickens.
I'm a pig shower. I know, bathe with them. Sauna with the chicken.
Sauna-ish. Wrong.
No, what I'd like is to take a hot tub with some of them chickens.
Okay. With that,
boil them.
Yes, we did it. Good show.
All right. See you, Scott. All right. I've been waiting forever to have this to myself.
We just got some real deep issues here.
All right, now let's talk about Scott. All right.
Okay.
And no, never mind. All righty.